All right, so we're gonna try something a little bit different today. As you can see, Johnson's in the middle right now with his headset on, and we're in a new studio location like we were last week with our past episode. And today we're interviewing someone who is visiting from another country, so kind of like a celebrity guest in a way. But because they flew all the way here to be here with us, and it's like their last day in the country, so we decided to scoop it up for an interview. It's my dad. My dad is on the podcast today. So yeah, please welcome my dad.
Yay! They cannot pull out any guests today. That's why they got me.
But that's okay. Today we're gonna play Truth or Dab, but without the dab because I had the most horrible shits yesterday. So we're gonna do Truth or Dab without the dab. Mm-hmm. And if you want to answer, you can answer. If you don't want to answer, it's fine. We're just here to have fun, and that's it.
All right.
So Dad, just pick a card.
Okay, here.
No, you have to read it.
Oh, I have to read it. Okay, here. Truth. What's the most useless piece of knowledge you know?
Yeah, what do you know that's useless?
Like the world is flat? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's useless because we know that the world is round. So.
But what about like a fun fact that like you think that is not useful to anyone? Like you know a fun fact, but it's not useful.
Fun fact. That when you breathe, you have to breathe like you have to inhale and exhale. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Okay, I'll take it.
Huh?
I'll take that.
I really don't know. I don't know if that was the best answer though.
I don't know. So we'll see. Oh, okay. Tell us a secret that no one knows about you. So this is what I answered.
Ooh.
Let's see. They're not a lot because pretty much an open book. Tell us a secret no one knows about you. Oh, when I was in middle school, we used to go to like what is it? Internet cafes. Internet cafes were like our home base. And so we used to do sleepovers at the internet cafes. Like we'd stay like overnight.
Is that what you did? Like in
We did that once.
in Makati, like along Makati Avenue?
Yeah. So then, because we'd just do the same thing if we were at home anyway. So we were just like, fuck it, let's just stay overnight.
That's weird. That's weird.
See, that's something even Johnson doesn't know.
Huh? And what did you tell us about that? You said that you slept over with friends?
Yeah, because we did sleep over with friends.
No, but it was not in the home. It
No,
was,
but then
in
we were
the
there.
in the internet cafe.
Yeah, we were just staying up the whole night. So we just stayed up the whole night.
Game junkie.
Yeah, we were game junkies before. But now it's not the same. Okay. Draw one card.
All right.
No, you don't have to put it back.
Oh, no.
We already put those in.
Wait, 3. When was the last time you cried? Ooh. What brought you to tears? When was the last time I cried? Oh, maybe. Not maybe. No, this is the truth, actually. It's not maybe. The last time I cried, actually, when I brought you to the airport, that was the last time you were in Manila. Because normally...
Wasn't that like 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago. Because normally, I bring you to the airport, right? Mm-hmm. Like up to like inside the airport itself, in the check-in counter. So when you left, usually what this guy does, really, Johnson, is that he doesn't look again. When he says goodbye, goes there, and then he won't look back. Me, I looked back. And then I cried. I said, "Oh, I don't know when's the next time that it's going to happen again." So, COVID came, so we spent about 1.5 years without seeing each other, and we're here for 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months of being roommates, right? No, 3 months of being roommates. So we've been roommates for 3 months, like the last 3 months.
And we have this feeling that we want to get kicked out already.
It's not what I said.
No. It's just a joke. It's not a joke. So we're all packed. So we're ready to go.
Eventually. What's one memory you'd like to forget forever? There's so many. Probably when...
Cheesy.
It's cheesy. But one memory I'd like to forget forever, probably getting like injured. Because it sucked.
Which one? The rugby thing?
My shoulder, yeah.
Okay.
Because that but it's like I'd like to forget it, but then it like laid my life out. Because it like made me quit rugby, and then I had to do other things.
But you were too proud about it when you got hurt. When you called me and said, Oh, Dad, you know what? You were pretty excited at the time. I mean,
There's no way I sounded excited when I got hurt.
Well, from my memory, you did sound excited. Like you sort of it was a badge of honor for you to be injured and say that, oh, I dislocated my shoulder. And you know what? Because I played rugby, you know, well, not the words, but that's how I'm sort of remember it. So I said, what the fuck? You were supposed to say, Dad, it's typical of parents. You know, you need help, so but you were sort of proud that you were injured. But I suppose it's that was your call. You know.
Okay.
That was the last time.
That
was the last time you played rugby, right?
That was no. Because
after that.
After that, I still played because I got injured initially in Boston, and then I played 2 more games because I dislocated it 3 times
without the calcium screws.
Without the surgery. Because the 3rd time we went was in Manila when I played for the national games. It was like the club national games.
I see.
And then I dislocated my shoulder the 3rd time, and then that time I was like, shit, I'm so fucked. Because I knew, because it basically went in and out. Like the guy didn't even have to like pop me back in. Because he just kind of like was like, okay, I need you to do this or do a certain, like a certain motion, and I just went back, and then that's when I know.
What do you went back? Like
it just went back.
You can't control it.
Yeah, it just went back by itself. So I knew that something was wrong. And I was like, okay, I definitely need something. And then we went to see the doctor, and the doctor was like, you need surgery. The moment he looked at it, he said, you need surgery, and I was like, shit. So this is where it is.
Okay.
Oh, here. Sorry, that's yours.
What's the most expensive thing you ever bought for someone? Of course, I bought someone for mommy. That someone is mommy, right? Huh?
So you're saying you bought mom?
Because mommy's taking our picture right now. He's supposed to. Oh, there, mommy's not there. The most, you know what the most, most expensive thing I ever bought for someone? Yeah, yes, it was mommy. I bought her a Rolex watch for her birthday. Yeah, I think that's the most expensive.
I thought you were gonna say my college tuition.
Oh, can be. Actually, you're correct. Yeah, like you compute it, like for example, about 70,000 per year times 5.
It wasn't times 5 because I wasn't always in school.
Oh, you had internship.
I was in co-op,
times
yeah.
4. That's already what $280,000.
That's a house. That's a house.
It is.
It's okay. Hopefully it pays off.
You've well, objectively speaking, you did good. You did use it wisely.
Yes.
You know, you didn't
That's
waste
good.
it.
Good.
You had good friends like Johnson.
Johnson's on standby today, but I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him back in the mic stand soon. What's the
Why
most?
don't we get him a mic? We don't have a mic here.
No, Johnson wanted to try something new today, so
Okay.
we're experimenting with this format.
Okay.
Okay, what's the most trouble you've ever gotten into with the law or school? Oh, school. You know school. When I got suspended.
Yo, remind me of that. What happened?
When I threw water on someone who was taking a dump.
Yes, in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's the most trouble I got in at school.
You're sort of scooping the water and then you throw it in the what do you call this, in the door or something.
Yeah, we were throwing it like as he was like pooping. But yeah, that's the most trouble I got in at school.
So outside school, there's nothing.
I haven't
that
ever.
I don't know of.
I never got caught with the law.
Never got caught.
No.
But you did something against the law.
If it's like an illegal U-turn, then yeah. But I got out of it, so it's whatever.
Okay, just be careful next time. Sometimes you cannot avoid, being caught.
I mean, it was back home, so.
So which card will you pick? This one? Still.
Let's keep going with the truth.
Who in the room has the worst personal style? I suppose me.
Well, you don't have to suppose. Is it true or not?
Comparing to you, because of course that's relative. That's relative, really. I mean, each has his own style, but call this. Of course, if I were to compare the way I dress up with you, it's going to be different.
Yeah.
So it's worse on your, on your
perspective. It's all perspective.
Perspective, yes.
But do you agree with your perspective?
I think so. I would rather dress comfortably, not necessarily fashionably, but
I mean, yeah. I also dress for comfort, but
Yep.
there's a blend. Ooh, tell us about a time you almost died.
Was there a time?
I mean, not almost died, but like, for example, like when we jump, right? Sometimes your lands get tangled.
No way.
This was like my 5th skydive, and I had to in Dubai. I think it was like the second to the last, or something like that. And then I jumped out, and then I deployed my parachute, and then the lines were tangled.
So it was like.
It was like
But you still have time. Your altitude.
I was still free falling, but the parachute wasn't opening. So and my lines were tangled.
Really?
So I had to like kick out of it, and then I opened up.
When you say tangled, I mean like did it
looks like
catch your foot?
Not
or?
no, but like the lines were twisted, so it's a line twist. So you have to open up the lines.
Oh, okay.
That time, that was like my 5th skydive, and I was scared shitless. I was like, oh, this.
No, but what was your altitude at the time?
No, it was because they make us deploy high. But as a beginner, to go through that situation on your like 5th skydive,
you'll panic.
my heart was like pounding. I was like, oh shit, I gotta get the fuck out of this. That was the time I almost died. Like I felt like I was gonna die. Or the Maldives trip when my oxygen almost finished. When my oxygen like tanked.
Yeah.
Because we were both like trying to like save this person who's new.
Right.
Those are actually 2 instances. Those are the 2 instances I thought I could have died. Because the second time when we were in the Maldives, the girl was so stubborn she wouldn't want to go up. So then we were like, okay, I was trying to like pull her up.
I was holding like 3 we call this SPGs.
What are SPGs again?
SPG like to check your air.
Yeah.
Like I was watching our air, like your air, my air, the girl's air.
And hers. Yeah, and then someone else, the buddy.
But it's really kind of stubborn, you know. I mean, like, you know, she rather, she's kind of stubborn. Doesn't want to go up because she doesn't want to get, suspended for the next dive or dives. So it's
maybe a floor from the surface. So like 10 feet from the surface, my oxygen started like clocked out. So I inhaled and then it stopped, and I started kicking really fast because I had to get up.
And then when you went up,
I was like, yeah, I was like the whole time. So I was freaking out, and then that was the second time I think I almost died.
Yeah, and that's why I call this one of the divers, mobs will keep on I call this joking me, that because when I surfaced, the first thing that I said, because the boat was near, the dinghy or the boat was nearby, I said, "Where is Gio? Where is Gio?" That was, of course, my instinct.
Yeah.
Because I was so mad. I was so mad at her. It was too selfish of her to think that, okay, I don't want to go up. I will waste. I will consume your air so that I won't get suspended for the next dives.
Yeah, exactly. Those were the 2 times I thought I could have died.
Can I answer this question?
Go.
I have a story to tell.
You have a lot.
No,
Yeah,
not really
I think you have more than me.
No. But this one also is a skydiving thing, which I think, I can honestly say that, I mean, for me, that was like, it was a close call. It was a close call. Anyway, one of my jumps, I was being rated at the time. So normally, if I get rated for a skydive, when you say rated, like, either you pass or not, for that dive, for that competency, for that skill, rather. What I wanted to do was a perfect opening for the parachute. So when I call this, when I tried to hold the call this, what do you call this?
Like the ball that you...
The ball to release the pilot chute.
Yeah.
So I got it, and then when I was about to reach it, I became unstable. So I tried to be stable again. So I tried it again, unstable. So, but I already heard my alarm, which means that pull. You have to pull now. I was just too I was such a braggart at the time that I wanted to be stable, despite that I know my attitude was already low. Anyway, to cut the long story short, I pulled the chute, even though I'm stable. It's a good thing that the parachute opened like in 5 seconds. But I was like, when they checked me, when the instructor checked me, he said that you were already like 5.6 seconds to the ground. So that's
From
about
when you deployed?
When the chute opened.
So when you fully opened, so you were 10 seconds away from the ground.
5.6 seconds.
So you had a second before you hit the ground?
No, no. It's the reverse. It's basically 10. At 10 seconds, I pulled. I had 5 seconds to open. 5.6 seconds, it already opened.
Yeah.
But if you measure that, for every second, it's about 200 feet. So basically, the parachute opened at 1,200 feet, which is already our, call this, you're supposed to do your pattern already.
You're supposed to do
I
a
didn't
landing.
do my patterns already
Yeah,
because
you just went down.
my heart was so really pounding. And I didn't tell mommy about that and you.
Yeah.
Until I went home because I want you to worry.
That was where in Dubai?
Yeah, that was in Dubai.
Yeah, they probably railed you and got really mad at you.
All right, well, definitely. I mean, they of course they scolded me, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. But after an hour, they asked me if I want to jump again. It's just
Confidence.
to sort of to rebuild my confidence.
Yeah.
And I said, no, yes, I will jump again. And I jumped with junior instructor, which made me more relaxed and all.
I mean, yeah, he's a record holder. He's a Guinness record holder.
Oh,
so
yeah,
of course, he's gonna boost your confidence.
Yep. Well, plus he's kind of like friendlier compared to the other strict instructors, which is especially the Romanians. The Romanian instructors. They're so military-like.
Yeah. I remember
when they give you instructions.
Mm-hmm.
But never again. I said never again. That's why don't. That's very basic. Don't sacrifice altitude for stability.
Mm-hmm.
Pull if you have to pull, no matter what. If it's time to pull, just pull, no matter what. No matter what your what your position is.
Yeah, because that could have caused something else. Like you could, because if you were 5 seconds from the ground, you could already see the person falling. If you were looking up at the sky, you could already basically see you falling.
Yes.
Which is like so hard to find. Like you should never see that, right? So, but like you got through it. You're okay now, and then it's okay now.
But that's why after that experience, I was really conscious. I was conscious that, don't be too macho that I can do that. It in any sport, it's good to be confident. But if you have so much confidence, like you're already bordering to being reckless, I think I did cross that line. Mm-hmm. But I was just lucky that let's roast Johnson. But no mic, which is good.
How do we sound, by the way? Good? All right, cool. What type of animal do you think your dad would be and why?
Ooh.
I want to see if you agree with me.
Okay.
I feel like you'd be a great white shark because you just like to eat shit up. It's very I don't know.
That's it. Is that good or is that complimentary?
Because it's like you have like your own direction. You just go straight. Whatever you feel like doing, you just do it, right? And because the great whites don't have good vision, but they just kind of do what they want to do.
Okay.
Like they think that humans are seals, which is why they eat seals.
Right.
So like maybe for you, it's like, oh, you just kind of do what you feel is right. Like with scuba diving, skydiving, or whatever. Mm-hmm. And you just kind of go your own path. I think the great white shark. What do you think you would be though?
Yeah, I think. Well, actually, I was asked that question before, like in seminars or what, or if you're an animal, what do you think you'll be? My answer is a goose. A goose.
A goose.
A goose. The goose. I read it. That goose is the most, how should I say, loyal among animals. Mm. If let's say they travel, of course they travel in a pattern, like sort of, it's like arrow-like leader, and then of course followers. If let's say in the group, like one of them like sort of sick, cannot fly with the whole we call this a bunch of geese rather, he will be accompanied by another goose to go down to the ground, and will accompany that sick goose, until he gets well or die. I think that's one of my traits.
Loyalty.
Yeah. What would make the perfect supervillain?
What do you think my supervillain trait would be, essentially?
Your
like if I was the villain in a movie, how do you think they'd portray me?
Maybe as a parent, I'm biased. I don't see I'm not trying to play politics or to make you feel nice, but I cannot really see you as a villain.
Well, it's funny because I can. Like, give me like one trait I'm missing.
Missing? What do you mean? Wait, sorry.
Like, what would make me a villain if I was to be one?
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you'll court another girl or get another girl who has a boyfriend.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll take it. I guess.
I don't know.
like
I don't know if you do that though.
That's a
I
lot
know
of,
you're
like-
very.
that's called home wrecking. That's what we call home wrecking.
home wrecking.
Home wrecking.
No,
yeah.
they're not married yet. There's
No,
no. home
but they're
to wreck.
still in a relationship. So that's still a relationship. So you're like home wrecking.
Well, yeah, Johnson approaches girls, randomly, doesn't know whether boyfriend or not. So he's not home wrecking. Even with the mother beside the girl, he will approach them.
Yo, yeah.
He will approach them.
You're not even in this and you're getting roasted.
Let's now shift to Johnson.
Okay. Okay. So this is BFF trivia, so we both have to
BFF
answer.
Trivia.
So, for example, what city was each player born in? I might get yours wrong.
What city?
Was each player born in?
Okay.
So, what city was I born in?
New York City. New York City.
Where we are right now. But then, if I get it, I can't get it completely right because I can say Manila, but Manila's so big.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and get your subdivision, but I don't think I'm gonna get it right
Well, that's fine. Then I'll tell you. Yeah.
because I don't think I know this.
Manila was right.
Yeah, but I don't know what city in Manila.
Okay, it's Pasay.
Oh.
Pasay City. There's a hospital called, I don't know if it's still there. I think it's still there. It's called Manila Sanitarium. Well, it's not for crazy people, but
It sounds like one.
sounds like one. But maybe some of my jokes came from there. I don't know. Or some of my
almost
traits.
spat
I
my
was able
water
to
out.
absorb the traits of people in the sanitarium. I know. Which actor would play you in a movie about your life?
So me, who do you think would my actor be?
Napoleon Bonaparte. George!
You know, a fun fact: Napoleon is actually taller than me.
What do you mean?
Napoleon's 5'6".
No.
Yeah, he's taller. He's taller than me.
Google it.
You'll check it later, but I remember I Googled this because my friends shit on me in high school. They're like, yeah, dude, you're like Napoleon. And then they Googled Napoleon's height, and Napoleon is actually taller than me.
Okay, so, maybe Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's smaller.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll take it.
I don't know.
That's a good one. That was a good answer.
The most embarrassing thing you've ever done. Oh, yeah. I have a story to tell.
You do? For me?
Oh, no. Sorry. I thought it was the most embarrassing thing I've done.
No, it's about me. So it's testing how well you can roast me about what embarrassing things I've done.
God. No, not that. I'm trying to think of something more interesting.
Do any of the players play any instruments?
Wait, the two of us?
The two of us, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So name them.
Me?
Yeah, so name for
piano.
me.
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah, drums. Right?
You're missing another one.
What do you mean? No. You play drums, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, you play, call this, like guitar.
Okay.
All right? DJing, is that playing? It's a part of playing too?
Yes.
Okay, DJing, or jogging. I don't know. No, but is that correct? DJing is an instrument?
Yes, it is.
It is considered an instrument
Because you're
now.
you're using the vinyl system to play music.
Ooh.
You're
okay.
piano, but then you also sing sometimes.
Yeah, I sing, but they don't want to hear or listen to my singing. They go away.
Oh my god. Okay, do you have one yet?
Unless you sort of give me a clue.
I don't
So
have
then
one
Tell
actually.
you a story.
Because it's from your perspective, that's why.
So far, I can't really think of anything. Again, I'm not trying to, sort of sanitize the conversation. I cannot think of one. I
Okay.
can think of something that's embarrassing that I did, but not you.
Okay. That's good. That means I look good in your eyes.
Wait. Something you think you're good at, but actually suck at. Something you're actually good. Oh, yeah. Your friends have told you this. Yeah, like what you're good at really is to project an image that you're very confident and you're very sure about what you're saying, and it's the truth. The way it comes across, it's really the truth. And then when you try to Google what you're saying, it's not correct. But that can be a good trait, actually. But it would have been better if you checked the facts.
Okay, true. Here. Okay. A word that perfectly describes you.
Ooh.
Just one word. That's so hard. I don't know. Flamboyantly caring.
Good looking, like that. Good looking.
Good looking. Then if it's one word, it would be
Handsome.
it has to be a combination of personality, but also I don't know. Flamboyant.
Flamboyant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flamboyant.
In what way? But is that negative or positive if you're flamboyant? Flamboyant is like being
Like-
showy? Or
Like a little bit over the top.
am I?
No, well, like not like over the top. It's more like you have like a sort of like presence because it's not like you're.
Because of my voice?
Yeah, because you talk loudly, and then you're like an extroverted person. So all my friends talk to you. So they're like, yeah, your dad's pretty like easy to talk to.
Okay.
Because it's like flamboyant. Because like most parents are like just kind of laid back and they don't like interact with their kids' friends.
Okay.
But then you and mom like try to make the effort to always talk to people when they're in the house or they're here, like a good host,
I
right?
really enjoy talking to your friends and, in fact, entertain them. If we had a chance prior to leaving, we should have, had this drinking session in tradition. Oh, it reminds me of Johnson again.
But so then
Flamboyant. Okay.
the flamboyant because it's like unique in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I think. There you go.
All right.
You really don't have anything for that one?
I can't think of anything.
Even when I was a kid?
Even in you
It doesn't have to be recent. It can be like even when I was a kid or like.
But you were not. It was sort of. I don't know if you call that embarrassing because it's like, because you were at the time you were still like 2 years old or so.
But that's-
like you were sitting in a, what we call this, in a baby chair.
Yeah.
To eat. We were in Chelsea, actually here in New York.
Yeah.
In Chelsea's Piers. So we were in the restaurant, and I was coaching you because there's this attractive waitress. So
I don't remember this, but yeah.
no, that's why I don't know if that's
No, but
to
it's,
your
if
credit.
it's funny, it is.
So anyway, I was coaching you. Hey, Gia, you ask your number. So mommy was there at the time. So anyway, the waitress came, and then he was taking orders. Okay, what will you have? You take your order, and then all of a sudden he said, when you were 2 years old, can I get your number? And then she was very accommodating. Oh, we'll talk about that later, okay?
I was such a dog, man. Oh man.
You asked mommy.
That actually happened?
That really happened.
No.
And he was like, can I get your number? No, but of course I did coach you. You don't know the meaning of that.
Yeah, the concept of it.
But,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you did say, can I get your Oh, there's another thing. No, now it came out to me. Again, you were still like sort of a baby, like maybe 2 years old. He's still sitting in a called a baby chair. We were in Manila. We went to this Italian restaurant and it was dessert time, so we ordered tiramisu. As you know, tiramisu has some liquor content. So anyway, you just kept on eating it, and all of a sudden you're, and then you just kept on talking. Talking that we cannot understand, like. Then we realized you were drunk.
At 2 years old.
No, because you dozed off.
I don't remember any of that happening because I was like,
that's why I'm kind of like, should I say, I'm kind of like trying to hold myself if I will tell the story because it's something that's really
I wasn't.
I'm not intentional.
Yeah, because I wasn't conscious. Like I was still young.
Yes.
But that's still pretty funny. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't remember the first story. Like, you've never told me before.
No, we never told you. But the tiramisu story, you know that.
Yeah, you told me that I got drunk off that. That's still one of my favorite desserts. Till this day. It's probably because it got me like hammered.
Yeah.
So I just like knocked. Johnson's having a blast right now. Oh, the worst. Okay, so my roast to you now is the worst part of your athletic game.
Oh no.
It's the fact that you don't watch what you eat.
Why? I'm athletic. I have an ab. I have an ab. No abs, just ab. Yeah. That's my weakness, really, eating. I try to exercise, though.
No, because you still play golf, and all that stuff. So you're still going.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Your worst quality. Worst quality. Worst quality.
It doesn't have to be current, so you can pick from when I was younger too.
I think worst quality is like when you not really worst, but one of the qualities I don't like. It's when you clean the dishes. It's not like you just clean it for the sake of cleaning it. That's why mommy keeps on scolding and said, that's why we go, Gio, huh? Don't do this, don't do that. No, it's not really worst quality, but just one of the qualities. Or maybe just doing things too fast without reviewing them and all, and then you commit mistakes along the way. What else?
Dude, I'm on roast right now, man.
What else is your worst quality? Sometimes being stingy.
I learned that from you guys. What do you mean?
No, especially in our first weeks here. Everything was really accounted for. No, but that's a good trait actually because you need to sort of that's how you manage your finances, and we do understand it. So far, even that's what I can think of. It's not really worse,
Okay.
because you're a good boy.
Nice. I will take it.
Good boy.
List each other's middle name.
Your
So,
middle
what's
name
my middle?
is Reyes.
Yours is Katindoy.
Correct.
But then you also have Philo.
Philo is my second name.
Yeah, then my second name.
You know where that Philo came from?
Like Philippines?
No. Good guess. Philo comes from the word philia.
Philia.
Philia meaning love. Love, like philosophy. Philosophy is philia and Sophia, which is lover of wisdom. So philo is philia for love. Love.
That's a new fun fact. Oh man, I'm learning so many
but there
new
are
fun
different
facts.
kinds of love. There's the different kinds of. I mean, when you say kinds, like words, like there's eros, there's agape, like agape, love for God, eros, love for the opposite sex. Philia is more of love for like it's not for people, but for things or for knowledge or what. Anyway.
What?
Love.
That was a mouthful. I don't even know. Wait, so that's what your second name means? Means love.
Well, yes. I don't know where they got it though. I don't know where my mom or my dad got it.
Oh, BF trivia. How many languages can each player speak? So I think you're 3, because if you count English, Tagalog, and Bisaya.
Bisaya is a
Dialect, but it's a
dialect.
But you don't understand that. Like I understand Tagalog like decently, but that doesn't mean I can understand Bisaya, which makes it a different language.
I mean, if you categorize it that way, but it's not considered as a language by itself. Because our language, anyway. I mean, yeah, you can say that. So which one? Love. Right on. I wasn't really a, how should I say, an academic achiever or something.
It's okay. I wasn't either. Okay. What are your best and worst roommate qualities?
Who?
You. Because we've lived
Roommate?
together for 3 years. I mean, sorry, 3 months now. So this is like adult roommate qualities, right?
Okay.
Because we lived together when I was growing up, but then we didn't live in the same room. But we've been living in the same one bedroom for the last 3 months. So that makes us roommates now.
Okay.
So your best quality is that you actually like you do the dishes for me because I do them really bad. You always do, when you do the dishes and you're putting it in the dishwasher. You wash them before you put it in the dishwasher, but I'm telling you, the dishwasher does the washing for you.
No, but sometimes those stains stick. So you have to, really like put the sponge and wash it a bit, so that when you after it's dishwashed, it's like squeaky clean, like
Okay.
What else?
Best roommate quality. The cooking. You and mom cook for me, so that's good too.
Oh.
And then worst roommate quality. You guys wake me up at the same time every day.
What do you mean? You have your alarm on at,
No.
at 9 o'clock
like
or
on-
8:30 or
But,
what?
but like on the weekends, right? You guys wake up at the same time.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I always like say for example I'm out like I'm like DJing or something and I have to get home late. You guys wake me up at 8 every day. So if I always get woken up at 8. So then my sleep schedule is like I never like fully sleep for like a whole like day. So essentially I sleep in like blocks of 4 hours on the weekends.
Okay.
That's probably the worst roommate quality.
Yeah, I mean, we can help it because
We all live in the same spot.
yeah.
Okay, I think
Okay,
we have 2 more cards left. I think so. We'll do the last.
The
two.
one thing they change about your life.
So if there's one thing you could change about my life,
One thing that they've changed about your life. I'm bound to say no. Like I don't want to change it because that's really you. But if I had the liberty, the one thing that changed about your life is don't cry on this comment, Johnson. Don't cry. I hope that mommy did not have a difficult pregnancy with you.
oh, because I was premature.
You were premature, and you were literally you were not supposed to die, but you were about to die. Because you're at the time when you had this, mommy has his own heart monitor, and then you have a fetal monitor, so it's measuring the call this the heart the pulse rate of your heart, for the baby. Yours keeps on fluctuating, goes up, goes down, and I hear it if there's an alarm because all the time I was in the what they call a birth room in call this Mount Sinai. For me, that was really torture because it was also there's also a chance, or there's also I don't want the doctors to ask two questions that I wanted to avoid. One is whether who's going to live, the baby or mommy, and the second thing that I don't want to get asked is if you're abnormal, will we abort you or not? It's a good thing that both didn't happen.
So everything was normal for the most part.
Well, from what we know, you are normal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unless there's something abnormal that's happened to you.
Till now. I would like to say I learned new things about my dad today.
I learned new things about you also today.
Exactly. And then what else did we do today? Oh yes, I didn't know things the way I knew them. Like I didn't know which high school you went to, even though you mentioned it so many times. I know what your middle name means now. Love.
It's love.
And then we went through a lot of stuff today. Do you have? Okay, last question is: what is your life advice for people that are me and Johnson's age?
There are a lot of things that I want to tell you, but this might sound, how should I say, stereotype or too simple. Be truthful to yourself all the time. It will all boil down to that. Just be truthful to yourself because there's no substitute for that. Sometimes growth is impeded if you take advices from other people because you know yourself better than the others. And even in let's say in investing or in relationships or in call this in making decisions. Although it sounds selfish, focus on yourself first before making such decisions.
So put yourself
and be
first.
truthful to yourself.
Put yourself first and be truthful.
Yeah.
Okay. That was life advice. Good job, everyone. And that's the episode. Thanks for coming on, Dad. High five.
Yeah.
That was so bad. Wait, one more.
Wait.
Yeah. Hit it.